What's up? This is Ben from WODprep. This video is all about how to do box handstand push-ups properly, because the goal is to teach you how to do box handstand push-ups so that one day you're knocking out handstand push-ups as prescribed, as RX'd, easily. Also, if you're interested in learning handstand push-ups and you want to learn more than just this video, I have a completely free handstand push-up training course, and it's my gift to you. All you have to do is go to wodprep.com/HSPU. And if you go there or click the link in the comments or any of the floaty buttons on the screen, then you can enter your name and email, and I'm gonna send you a completely free handstand push-up training course that's gonna help you RX your next workout. So, box handstand push-ups, what in the world are those? It's a drill that I see in gyms across the nation, across the world. It's how a lot of coaches have their athletes scale. Instead of doing handstand push-ups, they'll do box handstand push-ups. And they can be used very effectively. However, I see a lot of problems with most people when they're trying to do them in their workouts. But don't worry, this video, I'm gonna explain the exact progression that I use to teach people how to go from box handstand push-ups and then eventually graduate to normal RX handstand push-ups. So something we need to know, when we're doing box handstand push-ups, it's very important to get a vertical torso. Oftentimes I see people hop up on the box and they are essentially just doing a decline push-up. So their torso is like this and they're just doing push-ups with their feet on the box. It's really, really important to try to get your torso as vertical as possible. If you can't do vertical torso box handstand push-ups, then there's a couple things that you can do. Number one, you can do pike handstand push-ups or just pike push-ups. What that is that's where my feet are on the ground. I walk my hands as close to my feet as I can, AKA my torso is getting really vertical, and then I'm doing reps that way. This is a great scaled progression, especially for people who struggle with box handstand push-ups. So this is a great way to scale it down a little bit more and accumulate a lot of reps in that vertical position. You'll see here how I send my head in front of my hands, and then when I lock out, I'm always finishing as vertical as possible. The next step is it's time to elevate our feet a little bit more. So instead of going from the pike straight to a normal 24-inch box, instead what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna elevate my feet a little bit, just elevating by half of a foot or a foot. A very small box or a very small step of some sort, just that little bit of elevation will give me an even harder time to do the handstand push-ups. So it's increasing the intensity a little bit and it's making it a little bit more challenging. And it's a great scale in between those pike handstand push-ups and then the traditional box push-up. So once you've mastered the low box handstand push-up, it's time to move to what I just call a traditional box handstand push-up. And these, again, are the progressions. This is the drill that I see in gyms across the world. However, I want you to note a few very important things about doing this movement properly. One, we have to make sure, again, we keep our torso vertical. Number two, our head should touch in front of our hands. As you can see here in this video, when I lower myself down, I'm creating a nice tripod position with my hands and my head. My head isn't hitting right in between my hands, my head's hitting in front of my hands, and then when I lock out, I'm finishing by driving my head through the window, driving my head through my arms. This is really important because you're gonna be developing the handstand push-up in the exact same position with the exact same muscles as you would do for a normal RX handstand push-up. Hey, have you heard that all the cool kids subscribe to WODprep? You should too. So once the traditional box handstand push-ups are good to go, next it's time to move on to something even more challenging, and that is the PHYSIO ball handstand push-up. If you happen to be lucky enough to have a big old bouncy ball in your gym or some sort of big round object that you can try this with, it's an excellent progression. So as you can see, I'm starting in a plank position, and then I squeeze my core, I roll into a pike position. Again, what am I doing with my torso? I'm getting it vertical. And then once I'm in that vertical position, I do the handstand push-up and then go back to my plank. So I'm alternating between plank, pike, push-up, plank, pike, push-up, so on and so forth. The thing with this drill is it causes you to use so much of your core, and it fatigues your shoulders so much because of all that stability involved, that it is an excellent progression, and you're going to be developing all of the right muscles to eventually lead to an RX handstand push-up. Now, something I will say about this particular drill is it is so challenging, you won't be able to do crazy high reps like you might be able to do with box handstand push-ups, but that's okay because they're going to be very, very effective reps. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you can see the progression going from easier to harder, and that's going to make you better at handstand push-ups, whether you're trying to learn strict or kipping. By the way, always learn strict first. So if you did like this video, make sure that you go to WODprep.com/HSPU, and I'm going to send you the complete free training guide. It's a free handstand push-up training course that I'll send directly to your email inbox. Also, please do me a favor, click subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe to WODprep's YouTube channel so you don't miss any more videos. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite dessert is, and also let me know what your favorite CrossFit movement is. If it's not handstand push-up, I assume it's not because that's why you're watching this video. What is your favorite movement? Leave a comment below, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. All right, peace.